Are you moving to another state? Planning ahead will save your booty and your sanity. Learn some of these major mistakes and help your move go off without a hitch so you can get settled into your new place quicker. Hi, I'm Melinda Capp with Melinda Capp Homes, Capp and Capp Real Estate. Welcome to my channel. So let's get started. Tip number 1, a parts box. What the heck is a parts box, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's the last box that you're going to want to pack and the first one to be unloaded. This is the box that you pack with all your tools. Think what you're going to need, even those things that you think you're not going to need, to disassemble and reassemble furniture, beds, etc. What's the first thing you're going to want to set up? Your bed, right? So the one thing that I learned is when you take your bed apart, put all the screws and all the small little pieces into a plastic bag, label it, and either tape it to the bed or put it inside your parts box. Big time saver, my friends. Also in the parts box, toilet paper. Trust me, you're gonna thank me later. You may also want to add a roll of paper towels, some cleaning products to help spruce up the items that are around your house when you move in. And tip number 2, plan as early as possible. You may think you have enough time, but believe me, you won't. Get that moving truck scheduled. You may even be able to find some deals with advance notice, and if you're flexible on the dates, certain discounts for times of the week or even months the company may give you if you plan ahead. Hey, can't hurt to ask, right? So, tip number 3, temporary storage. Are you going to need a place to store items just temporarily? Think about pods, where the company will come in, they'll drop off a container in your front yard, you'll fill it up in your own time, and then they'll come back and pick it up when you're all done. This is a great alternative if you are selling your house and the new one won't be ready right away. You're just not sure if you should take everything, keep it, what's going to fit in the new house. Then once you're all moved, you can purge what you want out of that storage. Tip number 4, turn on the utilities ahead of time. Oh boy, there is nothing worse than walking into your new home with no water or power. Yikes. Find out ahead of time what you're going to need to call and make your services prior to your arrival. You don't want to meet the neighbors for the first time asking, "Can I use your bathroom?" Let's move on to tip number 5. Research your moving company. I bet you 1-800-I'll-move-you-cheap may be cheap, but is it the safest? Read the reviews, ask questions. Why is this company so much cheaper than the other companies? What are the other companies offering that this cheaper company may not? Some companies will wait to completely fill the truck up before driving yours to the location, which means all your stuff is being held hostage. So, read the fine print, people. Another way to save some money is to do the packing yourself. Have a packing party with your friends. Oh, one word of advice, just tell them that they're coming over for wine and cheese. Tip number 6, selling and buying at the same time. Whew, this can be challenging, but how do you sell your house in one state and then buy in another state? How is it going to work? Well, in a perfect world, you can close both houses at the same time, meaning the same day. So for instance, your current home closes in the morning and your new home can then close in the afternoon after all of the money has been wired. But if that miracle is not feasible, you may have to allow a day or two to close. Let's face it, a delay can happen and that's out of your control. So if you prepare ahead of time, have a hotel to stay in or a friend's place just in case. And then last but not least, tip number 7, yard sale. Plan your yard sale before you move, not after. I know. You think you're going to need to take everything with you, but trust me, you don't. You don't need 5 ladles or 10 pepper shakers. If you haven't used it within the last couple of years, chances are you don't need it. Go out, buy new. What about those big heavy items such as a dining table? It may be cheaper to just purchase a new one than to have that thing shipped. Just tell hubby you're saving money this way. And if you're moving to Northern California or the Napa area and want to know more about what it's like in our area, Watch this video next.